Okay, here we go. Part 2 of patterns of behavior or ways of being that are huge risk factors for developing chronic illness later in life. On my last video, we mentioned a couple. I'm going to mention one more in this one, and that is a compulsive identification, over-identification with your role, your duty, responsibility, to the point where you are neglecting yourself continuously, chronically, over many, many years. So I'm going to play this clip from Dr. Gabor. He's reading an obituary of a physician who passes away from cancer. And what Dr. Gabor points out, as we see in this obituary, not only did the doctor work up until the day he died, basically, but essentially he's being praised for that.
The other clippings I will read you are obituaries, all from the Globe and Mail. Obituaries are fascinating because they tell us not only about the person who died, but also about what we as a society value in other people. And often what we value in other people is exactly what kills them in the first place. You heard the expression, the good die young? They do. And there's reasons for it. A lot of you are heaving a sigh of relief. Okay, I don't have to worry about myself then, you're saying so. But listen to these obituaries. This one is a doctor who died age 55. And I'm talking here about people who died before their time. This guy dies at age 55 in Toronto of cancer. The obituary says, and this is written as if it was a good thing. Never for a day did he contemplate giving up the work he so loved at Toronto's Sick Children's Hospital. He carried on with his duties toward his year-long battle with cancer, stopping only a few days before he died. Now, think about that one. If you're diagnosed with cancer, or if a friend of yours was diagnosed with cancer, would you say to him and her, hey buddy, here's what you do. Go back to work tomorrow. And all the time that you're getting chemotherapy and radiation and whatever else you're going through, just work every day until you die. So this compulsive and rigid identification with duty, role, and responsibility rather than the needs of the self is a major risk factor for illness.
Okay, so now I believe that brings us up to a total of 4 patterns of behavior that are risk factors for developing chronic illness. And in part 3, I will go over the part of his video where he explains why this happens. You know what you think?